We have every step of the way responded to the requests and the specific asks of the Ukrainian government, of President Zelensky, with whom I speak regularly. And their most recent ask was exactly for that, for heavy artillery.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was asked Wednesday by reporters in Kitchener, Ontario, about Canada's latest pledge for military support for Ukraine. But he was short on details, he says, because of security concerns.
Delivery of military equipment in the context of an illegal war by Russia is something that we have to be a little bit careful about what we broadcast and publicize and what we're doing. But in the coming days, I certainly hope to be able to share more.
And while Trudeau was making stops in Ontario, his deputy prime minister / finance minister was in Washington, D.C. Wednesday. That's where Chrystia Freeland and some of her Western counterparts walked out of a G20 finance meeting, all in protest against Russia's participation in the closed-door talks. On Twitter, Freeland saying in part that this week's meetings in Washington are about supporting the world economy, and Russia's illegal invasion of Ukraine is a grave threat to the global economy. Russia, she writes, should not be included in these meetings. She went on to post the world's democracies will not stand idly by in the face of continued Russian aggression and war crimes. Today, Canada and a number of our democratic partners walked out of the G20 plenary when Russia sought to intervene. Freeland, sharing a photo of those democratic partners, said to include a number of officials from the US, the UK, and more. The British finance minister also sharing details online, tweeting, "Earlier, my representatives, along with US and Canadian counterparts, left today's G20 meeting in Washington after Russian delegates spoke. We are united in our condemnation of Russia's war against Ukraine and will push for stronger international coordination to punish Russia." And Reuters reports the U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen strongly disapproved of Russia's presence at the meeting, saying there could be no business as usual for Moscow in the global economy. Melissa Duggan, City News.